Hey guys, Nick Miller today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you an extremely clean 2016 John Deere 320E rubber tired skid steer loader. This loader has 287 original hours. It is a one owner machine. Gentleman was a small contractor. I actually bought a 204 wheel loader off of him a few years back. Really nice stuff. The yellow paint on this machine is all original underneath. It still has on it factory John Deere buckets with it, 76-inch. Cab, heat, air, joystick, 2-speed, auto idle. It has what John Deere calls a road package on it, so it has 4 ways on it. Beacon light, block heater, power quick attach. Up front, auxiliary hydraulics with John Deere 3-pin and 14-pin attachment control device. Does have snail mode, 12/16/5 tires. They're approximately 50% yet. Does have a weight kit on the back. Just a very, very nice machine. It is very straight and clean. We're going to start you back here at the engine compartment. We're going to take it completely around this machine. The machine had been serviced last year, and they put about, I forget, we looked at the filters, I think like 10 hours on the service. We double checked everything. Everything is as clean as a pin. It had all OEM John Deere filters in it. The machine is very, very nice. Again, it's very clean. Up here is going to be your overflow jug, your your air filter, your washer fluid. Fuel is in here. Engine oil check is here. Hydraulic oil is there. Underneath here, everything is just very, very nice and clean. And I believe the service was at 219 hours. Or no, I'm sorry, 276 hours. So only a few hours on the service. Again, it is all original paint. It does have the counterweights in the back. 12/16/5 rubber again all the way around. This is all original paint underneath. We did wash and wax it. 76-inch John Deere C76 Worksite Pro bucket with bolt-on cutting edge in beautiful shape. Up front, you do have your auxiliary hydraulics here. You do have your 3-pin and your 14-pin. Tilt cylinders up here, power quick attach. Heading inside the cab, you can see the cab is very nice and straight. So is your loader arms. Everything there is nice and clean. Cloth air ride seat. We did put a new set of cabin filters in. So this does have the late style John Deere pad in it here. I like that. So this is the same as in like a 333G or the later G models. Right here you're going to have your power quick attach, your headlights, your auxiliary for your plug out front, auto reversing fan, 4 ways, AC works. Up here you're going to have your monitor. So here's your RPMs, hours 287, volts, job clock, 113 on the hydraulics, 152 on the water temp. Went here to codes, active codes, no active codes. Got your AM FM radio. You have your horn. Going to have 2-speed in and out. Lap bar. Inside the cab is just extremely nice and clean. Got your wiper washer. Really clean machine. So on the John Deere in this E series, I don't know if they changed anything in the G's or not. This has a parameter set in it that you have to get to 118 degrees hydraulic temperature to shuttle in and out of 2-speed. They're doing that to protect against warranty, I believe. So your 2-speed will go in, but it won't shuttle out until you reach that 118 degree mark. So I'm going to fire it up, run it around. I'm going to show you everything works. Something I forgot to show Tim right here. Let's give him a close-up right here. This is your snail mode switch. They put these in the E series models. I really like that. You can actually literally slow the machine down by clicking at the turtle or up and rabbit, and then you can go up and shut the snail mode off. Really nice option. So we're going to fire this up, run it around, show you everything you're supposed to do. Here we go. So, again, I think these are a heck of a machine. John Deere has a heck of a skid loader. I feel it's a machine that's built. Some days I just wonder what their thinking is as far as Why don't they go out and chase more market sometimes? I don't know. I don't know what to say there. It's just kind of weird. I think they build a heck of a machine that goes out and competes in today's market without an issue. I just think sometimes their dealers are a little lax. That's my opinion. But I guess whenever you've got timber and you've got big dozers and you've got all this other stuff in your arsenal, I guess little old skid loader really doesn't matter, does it? But I do think they're a heck of a machine. Parts and service, parts available. You know, you look at all that whenever you're buying a machine. Yanmar 4-cylinder turbo in these. Two-speed. And we're clicking her out of two-speed. And we're out of two-speed again. And we'll click it out of two-speed. Boom's nice and tight. That's the thing you can see in these loaders. They've got really good lifting capacity. Now what I just did there for turning, I went ahead, took myself into snail mode. I'll put it back off. Snail mode you'll find is a nice option when you're doing a lot of fine-tune stuff and you want to have better control if you're not used to pilot style controls. This does have what they call John Deere pilot controls. It just stands for electric over hydraulic. I do feel that they have a set of controls that are very good. They're very responsive. I have done little to nothing with them as far as issues. We had one calibrated one time way back. Again, I feel these are a heck of a machine. Again, 287-hour machine, cab heat air, 2-speed. If you are a guy looking for a nice clean wheel machine, here's a machine to take a look at. There's a lot of guys out there today that think you can only buy a track machine. Wheel machine still has its place in the market and always will. There's things that a track machine just does not do very well. Farm industry, hay industry, cost of operating a track machine compared to a wheel machine is, in my opinion, double an hour, cost per hour of operation. Tracks, drive motors, and final drive stuff is not cheap on a track machine. It is never going to be. A wheeled skid loader today, you can probably put on 3 sets of tires compared to 1 set of tracks. So anybody wants to argue that point, let's sit down and have a conversation, because I can show you my cost on tracks, which I'm buying about as good a deal as anybody is, being an equipment dealer compared to the end user. And if anybody thinks that's any different, they're wrong. There is just a lot more upkeep, a lot more maintenance in a track loader than there is in a rubber-tired skid loader. Quick touch here, the auto idle kicked in, auto idle back up. Always make sure you lock them in. Now, I can go up here and I can fool with the joystick parameters. This does have a pattern changer in it for ISO to H pattern. okay? Again, you can go in and change that. I can change the sensitivity of the loader. I can change the sensitivity of the joysticks, okay? Again, very nice setup in this machine. Again, 287 iron skid loader. You see the 4-ways. Rear view mirror and an AC works. AC is actually really good and cold. Guys, again, very clean machine. You'll see there in the video being fully transparent. I don't know how he did it. He did load some anti-skid with this machine. Again, there's no rust on it underneath anywhere like that. Quick attach for some reason. He did remove some snow at his property. Quick attach for some reason, the paint's starting to come off of it. I didn't paint it. I wanted to let it all original because everything else is original, and it's just a very, very nice machine. So if you got any questions, 814-658-3066. If you need financing, need a freight quote, let us know. We'll get you in touch with both of that. We get trucking rates out of here every day. Financing, we have a guy we can send you to. It does nothing but equipment. He can gladly help you with that. I don't get in the middle of the financing, so if you email me and say, hey, what's the rates? I don't get involved with that. It's none of my business. That's between you and him. I try to stay out of it. I don't want to house anybody's pertinent information. So if you got any questions, 814-658-3066. Please check out our website, www.marksupplyco.com. As always, thank you very much for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.